up fourth down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Jackson now, moving outside the pocket. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Quinyon Mitchell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's second and 9. To throw is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Dotson, the man in motion. On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts. That's going to be caught.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points.
Hurts again. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
Good, set.
Again, Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point by Elliott is good, and the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Justice Hill to return. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard
Project, this ain't what you want.
On first and 10, Jackson forced out left. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
So, from 37, here's second and 3. Off the play fake, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play there for Baltimore. A pickup of 44 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flushed to his left, taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
at the 15-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. From the gun, Jackson. And he's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feels. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
At the 35-yard line. I created history, it made me alive. He tried to diss me, it ain't no fault. We call it toxic, cause they got a chop. Took her out of silence, cause I run that like Nike, we got it on lock.
Play action. Here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he'll be out of bounds, and they move it down to the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
That's the 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 20 apiece. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one.
The Ravens take
Through the
over
end zone
first and
for a
10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Gonna go right back to Henry. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Jackson. Moving to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Lamar gonna work from the pistol. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Ravens 28, Eagles 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Not Jalen Hurts on second down. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a run with their tight end. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches.
Set.
A run with Barkley. Finds room inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
39-yard line. Great. Set. 180.
Man in motion is Brown. They'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
2nd down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is caught. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Go Silver, ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Here comes Barkley, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.